Hello, you guys. This is going to be your healing message for the week of October the 9th through the 15th, 2017. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck, the Angel Therapy Oracle deck as well. And then, as usual, at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull from the Flower of Life deck. So let's go ahead and pull. Okay, so we're going through a new energy, new season. So this is a process, this is the season to cleanse and release, prep your body for the new season and the energies right now. So the lower chakras, including the lungs, actually. So pretty much you want to make sure your lower chakras are in a healthy state, cleansed as well during this time. Your throat chakra, because we are subject to get sick as well. We do need to keep our bodies healthy. This is the time to actually cleanse your colons and things like that. I know that sounds nasty, but that is actually a good thing to clear out all those toxins. Not just energetically cleanse, but physically cleanse is what you need to do right now. I'm not the best on health and everything. I'm not a health practitioner or whatever, so I can't, recommend too much. You kind of have to look into these things yourself, and if you have your own doctors, to consult with them and what's best on cleansing and all of that, and check your livers and your spleen, your stomach, your digestive system, really, your throat area. And what do you know, the throat chakra came out. Yeah, because this is a season of harvest, and you do want to cleanse. You do want to do juice fastings. Okay, there's the solar plexus. Just want to prep your body for this new season. So let's go ahead and get into it. So overall, you have rest and rejuvenation with the solar plexus chakra. Okay. So this is the overall energy this week. It says it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Okay. So some of you, your solar plexus is overworked, or I feel like it's overworked. Maybe too much physical activity or too much strain on your body, or pushing yourself to the limit pretty much. So it is blocked, or not really blocked necessarily. I feel like it is overworked. It needs to be balanced out. Work with your solar plexus chakras. There's many ways that you can work on your chakras. Look it up. Food is one of the best ways as well. What you eat. What you eat is important. What you're drinking, how you cleanse it. Affirmations, even. There's affirmations for your solar plexus or all your chakras. But it does need, a balance. It does need to rest a little bit, and it may even be that your body is telling you you're tired and you're putting too much energy into something or an activity, or you're not getting enough rest. Okay, it also calls for meditation, I feel, as well. You're going to have a hard time with your connections with women, especially if you are a woman. It's like you might have some difficulties this week with other women in your life. Even your own energy, your own goddess energy or feminine energy. It says, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay, so some of you might not be feeling your best. Okay, the solar plexus is I call it the confidence center. Sometimes, it helps us step out and believe in ourselves and see ourselves in a healthy light. And if it's blocked or if it's overworked, it could be too much in the ego, or too much, down in the dumps, insecurity, not believing in yourself, things like that. If you're a male, that could also count for you as well. A lack of nurturing yourself, lack of nurturing other feminine energies around you, not really relating or understanding, not trusting your own intuition or guidance also could be a challenge for some of you. I see the moon back here. To me, that for me it does represent intuition, but at this point I'm hearing for some of you women, menstrual cycles or something might be off or imbalanced or cause you a little bit of struggle this week, maybe pain, whatnot. So it's very important. This chakra is very important to work on. You know, all lower chakras really, especially like with our menstrual cycles, they're connected to the lower chakra. Um, so you definitely want to make sure that you're working on them. You're eating the right foods that promote health in those lower chakras, and in your diet, your womb. And I still am going to do. I'm going to start researching more on healing the feminine energy, the feminine, like the female body in the womb. I'm partnering up with another reader of, you know, a friend of mine. She does readings. She also does, you know, awareness, and shares her story, you know, as far as her feminine journey. So I'm still working on that, but I really do want to go into this because it keeps coming up for me. So I really want to help and assist with that. As far as your approach, you have storm warning with you are a powerful light worker. So the storm warning to me is like mental chaos. Okay. So if you're going through some confusion and you don't really know what to heal or what to work on, what to release, what to cleanse, what is higher guidance, what is just the ego or whatnot, the card says it's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving divine service. And this card says the same thing, the exact same line. It says it's safe for you to be powerful, just like the first line in this card. So they're telling you again, there's something that you're not believing in yourself. You're not trusting in your own guidance, your own intuition, maybe even your own judgment where, you know, I feel like I need to do this or I'm going to start doing that. And you second guess yourself so much that you block that ability, that solar plexus energy of confidence and creativity and willpower to step out. And you might be motivated to overshadow that energy. Like, you know how you try to distract yourself. You don't want to focus on the things that you should be focused on, or where your intuition is telling you is important, or where you should be putting your energy. So it's kind of like you're trying to block yourself. And this has something to do with your intuition or your insights that you're getting. Okay. It may be very good to go out in nature. I see some of that in some of the cards. There's a lot of flowers here. Some of you may want to buy yourself some flowers or have plants or flowers around you in your home, like in your kitchen, in your room. Some people like to do, I believe you can drink or you can eat. There's edible flowers. You can make tea with your flowers if you feel guided to do that. Make sure they're edible, of course, non-toxic. You can also take baths with your flowers. It's like a grounding method as well, a nurturing method, I call it. It's like the goddess bath is what I call it. And that's what this looks like here in this goddess card. There's a lot of flower references in most of the cards, and if not almost all of them. Okay. Where your focus, where spirit is saying to place your focus, you have the 5th chakra with Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra. And that's clarified by the ear chakra. So this is like connected to clairaudient energy as well. You need to pay attention to what is being verbally expressed to you or what is communicated to you. You need to pay attention to what people are saying, what's being given to you through either music, conversations, TV, because spirit has messages for you and you need to pay attention to what's being communicated. So the card says notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So Spirit's sending you messages for a reason. There's something that you're blocking, I feel, out of fear, and you're not wanting to take action on it, or you're not wanting to trust yourself on whatever this is. So you're blocking it. But Spirit is telling you to tune your ears up, like pay attention to what's being said to you. Whether we're sending it through music, whether we're sending it through the TV or something someone else is saying to you or someone saying around you. you know, whatever these words that are coming, you need to pay attention, especially if they're standing out to you. Please take notice of these things, is what Spirit is saying. Then the conclusion for you is the garden and the gate. It says, if you get nervous, focus on service. So this girl is focused here on one area, not seeing the fact that she has this key around her neck to open this garden, and there's so much more on the other side. So it's like you're only looking at things from a limited space, and you're not seeing the bigger possibilities out there. It's like a limited perception and view, not knowing that she's the key that opens these opportunities. You have the ability to open something up for yourself. It could be that you're guided to share information with others. You're guided to step out in some way. And it doesn't have to be like this big thing like, oh, I have to share information with the world and get on YouTube or write an article or something, or go on the news and scream about it or whatever. It might not be anything as big as that. It could be you trying out for something, an audition, or you stepping up to someone and telling them how you feel. You deciding to go after a job that you've wanted. You deciding to do something that you have the judgment and you have the intuition and knowing that you need to do it, but I feel like it's a block there. It's a fear of what it is. And there's something about service. There's something that Spirit is saying that you're needed in whatever this is that you're guided towards. You're needed in this. There's something in it that you're here to help. It says, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So it's like, okay, I'll share something with you guys because I feel guided to. I kind of hate when Spirit makes me do things like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, I want to start doing lives on Facebook and Instagram. I feel like I have a tougher crowd. On YouTube is a tougher crowd, but it's more so like people that watch me. I don't think that they're people that I know personally. I might have a few people that I'm cool with that I know personally that watch my channel, but not like family, not friends, not people that I like that follow me on Instagram. Like I can see who's following me, and you know, so when I'm doing these types of things, I feel like if I go on live on either Facebook or Instagram, that the people that know me are going to judge me, because I feel guided to do readings and share myself, and I'm like camera shy too. I'm just now getting comfortable with, you know, being in front of the camera and speaking and all of that. So for me to do that on those two platforms where like my family can see, people that I'm cool with, I've gone to school with, might work with, might have a crush on, might have dated, can see the aspect, like I know that they have access to see it. That to me is like really scary. But I feel like I'm guided to go on there and do readings. I have a personal Instagram, of course, and I have my Walu Child Readings Instagram, and I'm guided not to do it on my Walu Child Readings, which is stupid, but I guess Spirit has a plan for me to share on a platform with others that are not subject to that. And I know that not everybody is open-minded to all of this reading and spirituality. Everybody is, you know, still in a iffy place about astrology and tarot readings and stuff, you know, whether they're Christians or not. I'm afraid because people are not used to seeing me in this light, but I get what Spirit is trying to do. It could be something similar to you, or it could be something totally, totally different. But like the card says, focus on service. If you get nervous, focus on the service, which is Spirit wanting me to share messages with people apparently in audiences that I wouldn't normally touch. You know, obviously people that are drawn to readings are going to go to Walu Child Readings and watch them. But those of, you know, people that are not really interested or may be interested and maybe just not open or feel comfortable with, you know, asking or admitting that they're interested in this type of thing or spirituality, you never know. So whatever Spirit's reason behind it, I just got to focus on the service pretty much. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Earth Angel. It says, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So keep that in mind. Some of you may be book writers. I've been getting that for some of you. You got the Sun card in the other deck, the Energy Oracle. So there's something powerful on the other side. Don't allow your insecurities to deceive you, okay? Because sometimes our ego will mess with us. You know how the ego does. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Flower of Life Oracle cards, and I'll be right back. All right. I'm drawn to some of these fall colors. I want to pull one of these fall colors, but I'm not sure. But I'm just going to, whatever card Spirit leads me and guides me to pull is what I'm going to pull. That Sunset card is really pretty. I don't know what the message is in that sun card, but let's keep shuffling. Okay, came out again. So I'm going to pull this one. Okay, so this is the Sunset card. I saw it 3 times, so I'm going to pull it. It says, sit quietly and close your eyes. Ask your higher self to show you a sign that represents your highest development for this life. Whatever comes will be the most perfect sign to breathe life into your highest will at this time. Your sign may be a color, a feeling, or inkling, a memory, a guide, or angel, something abstract, or a symbol. Imagine your sign is gently floating in front of you. Light energy and wisdom shine from your sign and saturate every part of you. All is transformed, giving you full access to your higher will and courage. Be inspired by this newly found part of you. Allow it to reveal your highest development, your highest path, what makes you happiest. Open your eyes and continue to flow through your day. If you want to screenshot it, here's the message. Okay, and that was this pretty card here. It looks like a sunset or something. It's a beautiful card. So that was your message for this week, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this message, that you found it healing and helpful, and will be helpful throughout your week. As always, I'm sending much love to you guys. Until the next reading, peace.